Satnam. Welcome to day 87 of our challenge. The fists of anger, 3-minute kriya, followed by resolving our inner conflict meditation. And what a powerful journey it has been. Oh, I'm cold. I feel cold. Okay, so let us tune in and we will do our practice. Something I wanted to share, but it's not with me at the moment, so perhaps another time. So here we go, tuning in with Adi Mantra. Bringing the hands in front of the heart center. Slight pressure into the palms or not. Sitting up with nice lengthened spine. My body is rocking back and forth, kind of like settling in. You know, whatever movement you want to do as you settle into your comfortable seat, your throne, with the sit bones on the ground, with a crown pulling up, chin tucked in. You begin to observe your breath. And now we take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale again, lift the gaze up to the brow point. Exhale, releasing the shoulder blades down your back. Again, deeply inhaling. Suspending the breath for a moment, savoring this precious breath. As you check in with your body, feel for any tight spots or aches or flutters. And exhale. Again, deeply inhale, holding the breath, circulating this breath around within your body. Exhale. Let's inhale deeply to tune in with Adi Mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Sadgure name, Sri Gurudeve name, Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudeve name, Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Deeply inhale, suspending the breath, engaging the root lock, pulling in on the rectum, sex organ, draw the belly button up and in. Hold the gaze to the third eye, feeling contained, calm, and collected. And exhale, relax and release. Satnam. Okay, so I have been, before this practice today, I've been doing some myofascial release on myself, and one of the key points that I've learned from that segment is that we carry our attention, our stress in the tissues of our body, you know. So it's like when we do this practice, allowing the body to release, its emotions, you know, whatever we suppressed before. That is such a healing practice. That is like your spiritual massage, you know, the massage for the soul. And it's like, wow, you know, and it's just having experienced, you know, taking care of my dad and my mom, you know, and just knowing the patterns of lifestyle that my parents had and what they do now, and how it's all accumulated to get them where they are now. And blessed, they're healthy, they're alive, and I'm grateful. But it's a sign for me to see, you know, and I've changed a lot of ways, you know. I've not like inherited it, but then I kind of sifted through it and chose to keep some and chose to let go of some. And it's, so that's behavior, that's a conscious choice. And then there's some things that we kind of hold on knowingly or unknowingly. And same thing with like emotions or traumatic events that we experience. That energy, you know, if somebody was in a car accident, for example, and they've experienced that few seconds of sheer terror, right? Like sheer fright for their safety, their life, you know, every cell in the body experiences that and constricts and then has memory of it. So what do? You know, it's not like it's Men in Black movie where they flash that little light and you're all gone. We don't have that, right? So how do you release that constriction? How do you bring it out? How do you relive? Like, look at PTSD, you know, they're constantly in that hyperdrive of emotional reactivity. We don't have it to that extent, but that's kind of is there. So how do you release it? So doing this practice the way that we do, you know, yes, it's called fists of anger, and anger is a potent, very fiery, transformational energy. You know, think of fires happen, things could be destroyed, but then it makes room for new, right? And so when we're allowing our body to express its emotions, express its feelings, you know, when in life do we do that? Do we have any activities that we're consciously saying, okay, now I am going to just allow my body be. I'm just gonna let my body move the way, and it's like, it just feels weird. It just feels weird. I was taking a course where we had to stand, you know, with our feet grounded and just move our pelvis, rock our pelvis back and forth, you know, anterior tilt, posterior tilt, and just be like springy at the knees a little bit. And I was like, it feels so weird. And you know, we're so locked up by all these little things that happen. Fresh example, my brother was walking a dog and there was another dog coming. This is in New York, right? Big apartments, and two dogs got caught in the lobby. One is pit bull, one is Japanese. Anyways. So, boom. You know, my brother's okay. Dog is, you know, needed medical attention. So the next day, my brother comes home and he's like, you could tell he's not himself. And my mom, you know, his mom too, right away noticed. And that motherly instinct, but you don't have to be a genius. Like, you could tell, like, if you know somebody, you could tell that there's something's off. Their vibe is off. And it's like, okay, you're like shocked. You have this glazed over look. You have to do something, you know. And my mom goes with her remedies, like, oh my God, don't eat any fatty foods. And my brother's like, why? And I was like, well, because fat lingers in your body. We don't really metabolize it so quickly like we should. So you need to eat light so that energy doesn't stick in you. Like, that is my understanding. I don't know if it's right or not, but that's how I made sense of it. And then I invited him to do Fists of Anger. I said to him, hey, I'm doing this challenge. Just log into Facebook and do it with me, you know, and just see how you feel. Or he says he did, but I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, things like this happen, and this is the beautiful tool that we have to allow us to go. Like the ancient and the tribal people, right? They do these dances, these rituals, these ceremonies. It is up to the body to express. You know, we sit at the desk all day long, and then we're veg out on the couch the rest of the day, and then we sleep for whatever, 6-7 hours. Where's the movement at? You know, where is that expression for the body? Anyway, enough rambling. So here we are. I'm approaching this as my last few days to let it all out. And I invite you to do the rerun of this challenge. If you're wanting and willing to go on, go for it. At the time that we wrap up this challenge, I will be establishing a new practice for myself. So I'll see what comes up. All right, so Fist of Anger, 3 minutes to transmute, release, and transform the energy of anger. The mudra for expression, the energy seal, is the thumb pressing to the Mercury mount, to the pinky, squeezing the thumb tightly. We're going to do backward strokes with our arms, passing throat chakra, third eye, and crown chakra. This also is our halo. Our arc line is right here. For women, there's another arc line here. So backward stroke, moving powerfully, sitting up nice and tall, gazing to the third eye, mentally chanting mantra of your choice or not, doesn't matter. Mantras are Har or Waheguru or Satnam. Each one has its own effect. Whether you're releasing or planting seeds, that's Har. Waheguru is I'm in bliss with my intuition, with my higher self. I'm in ecstasy. And Satnam is truth is my identity. You're peeling off that which cloaks your true identity. We're using a powerful breath of fire through the O-shaped mouth. Women who are on menstrual cycle or pregnant should be using long deep breath instead. Breath of fire through the O-shaped mouth involves the abdominal muscles. So you're pulling the navel in. Inhale, pushing it out, inflating the belly, exhaling, pulling it in. Okay, so just making sure you're not puffing the cheeks. And then we talked yesterday about setting up your pace, setting up your rhythm, and picking one thing that you want to focus on. Maybe it's keeping your gaze really focused here. And if it drifts off, don't beat yourself up. Just gently bring it back. Be kind to yourself. Maybe it's focusing on keeping a gentle root lock. So here's the trick yesterday that I have observed. With the root lock being contracting the anal sphincter, right? The rectum, like you have to fart and you got to hold it in. And contracting the sex organ, like you have to urinate and you have to hold it. So that muscle is contracted. And then like someone is about to punch you in the stomach, so you're flexing your abdominals. So that's called the root lock. That is grounding, okay? That is the space where the Kundalini energy resides. And when we kind of knock on the door, knock, knock, wake up, that's kind of what we do. We're moving, we're nudging the energy to move up. The other sensation is that we're active in our body with the gentle root lock pulled in. And it's hard to keep the navel pulled in because the navel is working. So it's primarily going to be the slight rectal contraction and slight sex organ contraction. So just the bottom floor of your pelvic floor. Muscles of your pelvic floor is what I meant to say. So here we go, setting up for a mudra. We're going for 3 minutes. That's the maximum time for this kriya. Allow your body to rotate as you need to, involving all the muscles. So move as much as you can, allowing a full release. Well, let's initiate with the breath. Lift the gaze up to the third eye and begin. seconds. Here we go. Interlace the fingers, stretch the arms up, deep inhale through the O-shaped mouth. Pull the root lock, squeezing those pelvic muscles and squeezing all the toxins out. Squeeze every cell in your body. Do your best. Again, inhale deeply. Remember to press the tongue. Inhale. Stretch arms up. Exhale. And just stay here for a moment. Feeling the energy flow within your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale or sigh it out. A few more times. And when you're ready, don't feel rushed. You may gently open your eyes and take care of your body. Maybe you need to stretch your legs. Maybe you need to take a sip of water. Maybe you need to rub your eyes. Just pay attention. Okay. Coming for our meditation. Whew, that was intense. Those of you who are not into healing everything, the mind, the body, the digestive system, all the organs, treating your body as a, I don't know, this temple and these trillions of cells that depend on you. You are the president of the domain. And how do you choose to take care of it, you know? And my definition of self-care has shifted over the years, over the last decade, tremendously. It is no longer having the cutest haircut. It is no longer having the prettiest nails. You know, all of that is so, you know, like, okay, sure, it's cute, but no, you know, our nails are not meant to be colored. You know, that they're supposed to be breathing. So anyway, but that's my own thing. But the manipulating the muscle tissue, getting that massage, the deep tissue massage, the myofascial release, the neuromuscular massage, the Thai massage, those are like, that should be part of everybody's healthcare program, like self-care, healthcare, self-healthcare program, because we carry that energy, that suppressed trauma or whatever emotions in our body, in the tissues of our body, and we need to do all of it. Not only we're purifying the body through the breath, how powerful is this breath of fire? I mean, it's like, it's a cleanser for sure. And so in the movement, allowing that energy to move, but then getting periodic massages and taking care of your body is equally important. So make sure you do all parts if you can. And if you already do that, give yourself a little pat on the back. All right, for our meditation, sitting up again, nice and tall, hands are at the chest, all fingers are together, thumbs are up. Ooh, let's take a deep inhale. And exhale. And then we close our eyes, 9/10 or fully closed, lifting the gaze up to the brow point. And tuck the chin slightly back, heart is lifted, chest is lifted, heart is open. And we begin to inhale slowly and deeply for a count of 5. And exhale with ease for a count of 5. And then holding the breath out, keeping the breath out for 15 counts with the relaxed abdominal muscles, relaxed diaphragm, until the next inhale, 5 seconds, nice and smooth. And exhale, 5 counts, full exhale. And again, coming into the stillness, no breath movement. Again, inhale and continue on your own. Go ahead and complete this breathing cycle. And when you're ready, take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Pull the root lock. Exhale. Inhale deeply again. Engage the Mula Bandha, shake the arms. Exhale. Just stay here, be fully present. Go within. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale one more time. A sigh or an exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, take a little bit of water. So your fascia is directly connected to your nervous system. So it only makes sense to move and manipulate it. So I just felt like doing a few exercises by myself, utilizing simple things like PVC pipes and medicine balls. The practice got affected. So I just invite you to experiment and take care of your body more holistically. All right, sealing this practice with one long inhale, deep inhale, and one long Sat Nam. Let's inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale for Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thanks so much for joining day 87. So 3 more days to this, and then I'll be watching the YouTube from day 1 and revisiting the journey again, and then creating something new. So we'll see what comes up. Sat Nam.